Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today I will be doing episode number 3 of Getting My Life Together. In this video I am going to talk about a challenge that I'm trying. It's from the 75 hard but make it soft, so 75 soft challenge. And mine is actually extra soft, so so if you want to know how I customized it to make it to fit my life, then just keep watching. So for this challenge, I'm doing the 75 extra soft, and as you can see, these are my rules. I'll go through them. First, what is 75 hard and 75 soft? So the origin of 75 soft is actually from 75 hard, which originated with Andy Frisella. He had a program that he wrote out called 75 hard, which included drink a gallon of water per day, work out 45 minutes twice a day, and one of those had to be outside, read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day, no alcohol, and progress photo every day, and stick to a diet. It didn't matter what the diet was, it just mattered that you stuck to whatever diet you chose. And he called it a transformative mental toughness program. So he didn't want people to think it was like a fitness or workout challenge. It was more of like mental toughness if you're able to like get through it, because for the full 75 days, you can't miss a single day. And if you do, you have to start completely over from scratch, which is why I think it's called the 75 hard, because, you know, you can't just take a day off at all. So for the 75 soft, it's just basically people making 75 hard more doable or more to fit their lifestyle. So I've seen people put in things like meditation every day, or go for a 15-minute walk every day. So literally you can just make it into whatever you want to and just make it for 75 days. But one thing I think kind of stays the same is that if you miss a day, then you do need to start over from day 1 to complete this full 75 days, whether it is the soft or the hard challenge. If you're doing the challenge, you can make it however you want. But I would say if you do want it to be more of like a mental toughness challenge, that you should not let yourself have cheat days, because that's what makes it like makes you mentally tough, is doing the same thing, like getting it done every single day and not missing. That's just my opinion. You can do it however you want to. So the general 75 soft rules are alcohol only on special occasions, work out 45 minutes per day, not twice a day, and you can read 10 pages of any book, not just nonfiction, and then 3 liters of water instead of a gallon. So easier, but not easy enough for me. So for my 75 extra soft challenge, I have 6 main rules, or 6 rules. Our start date was October 3rd. Actually, our start date was October 2nd, which is kind of a weird day to start, I know, but that was the day that we started, my husband and I. But I messed up on the first day, of course, so I had to restart. So my start date is October 3rd, which makes my end date December 17th, which kind of sucks because that means I'm going to go through Thanksgiving with this challenge, and that's going to be really hard. But hopefully I can make it. Fingers crossed. So the rules we're going to do in our challenge is work out 4 times per week. So we're probably going to do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then Thursday, Friday. And then also we're going to drink 100 ounces of water a day, which is almost 3 liters. Also, we're going to do no fast food, and we're going to avoid ultra processed foods like, you know, I don't know, Doritos or soda, stuff like that. Also, portion control. So we're not being super strict about food, but basically just don't get 2 servings of something, don't get seconds, and don't snack, like have a million snacks through the day like I was doing. So yeah, we're not being really strict about like calories or anything. We're just doing one plateful or one bowl of whatever we're having for that meal. The hardest part of the challenge, which actually does make it hard for me, is that I'm gonna do no scratching my face for 75 days, and I am a big time like picker at like spots. If you can see, I do have some spots that I generally would pick at, especially like after I have a breakout or something. It gets really bad, and then it just kind of never heals. So that's going to be really hard for me, and that's what I screwed up on the first day. So that's why I had to restart. So I'm on day 3 now. So something that's helping me is pimple patches. I use patches, the clear ones. Sometimes I'll even wear them during the day. Actually, a lot of times I'll wear them during the day, especially if there's a spot I know I'm gonna like feel and like just mindlessly pick it. So that's gonna be the hardest rule for me, definitely. But hopefully we can make it through, because otherwise I'm just gonna have to restart and restart and restart and restart until the end of time. I'm also excited to kind of dig a little bit deeper in like how food is processed and what kind of preservatives are like bad for us and what is okay. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I really don't know a lot about all of that. So I was just looking at labels and like basically I just wasn't getting stuff with a million ingredients. I was trying to get things that I could read all of the ingredients, or that I knew what all of the ingredients were. So that was really hard, actually. A lot of the things I normally got had a lot of ingredients. So that's gonna be definitely a shift, because we're trying to eat more whole foods instead of like ultra processed. So I got a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, a lot of like poultry, just things that you actually have to cook and not just like open a package. But we're not making our kids do the challenge, obviously. I do think obviously they'll start eating healthier too, just because they're going to be eating what we're eating most of the time. But I still got them like they have like those fruit gummies, and I got my daughter like Lunchables for like twice every week she gets Lunchables. So we're not like forcing them into it, and they can still have like candy once in a while, and you know, a soda if they want to once in a while. But for us, we can't. So it's gonna be a little bit hard, I think, in the beginning to just like at the grocery store I let my daughter get a drink, which was a soda, and normally I would also get one. So that was kind of hard, but I think that will get easier over time. I think the longer you stop eating like extra sugar and stuff, so the less you crave it. So hopefully that will get easier. And then we'll just see if we can make it through this. So the 75 soft challenge, at least the one that I saw the most common, was only 4 rules, and we have 6 rules, but 3 of our rules are like food related, so I feel like it's okay. Also, on top of the challenge, I'm also doing no buy for October, so I'm doing a no buy challenge or no spend challenge for October, but it's just nothing extra, so I'm still getting like groceries and like necessities like toilet paper and stuff. So I don't think that's going to be that hard, because if I just avoid going on Amazon, then I probably won't buy anything. And then also I'm going to be doing 8,000 steps a day, but I didn't include that as part of the challenge because I don't want to add too many things at one time. I feel like that would be too overwhelming. So I just keep it in the back of my mind, and I just try to count, make sure I get up to 8,000 every day, but it's not like one of the rules, you know? So if I don't hit it, it's not like I have to start over. Because I feel like if you put too many rules, then it gets too overwhelming and it's kind of unachievable. And then also, we didn't put anything about reading in our challenge because Obi already reads a lot of like articles and stuff. And I already have been reading a lot lately, so I don't really think I need it to be part of the challenge because it's kind of already part of my routine now. Also, I have a couple of sisters who are really good at like the food stuff. Especially like my oldest sister, she eats super clean. So if you want to give us some ideas down below, oldest sister, you know who you are. I also have a sister who's been like kind of living off the land, sort of. Not completely, but she like has like a big garden. She was like milking a cow and like making her own butter and all this stuff. I watched a video, a TED Talk about eating local foods and like unprocessed or minimally processed foods. And I just thought of my sister and I was like, wow, like she is doing it. She's like making her own food. That's amazing. So yeah, if you have any ideas for how someone that's super lazy can have their own food or make their own food, or maybe if you know the best way to get like local food or like super easy, maybe bread recipes, because like almost every loaf of bread that I looked at Aldi was like a million ingredients. So maybe my oldest sister can help me because she's been, well, she doesn't eat gluten, never mind. But she eats so clean. My oldest sister, like, she's the queen of clean. I hope that you will decide to join us on this challenge. Let me know in the comments what rules are going to be in your challenge if you decide to do one. And also let me know down below if you have any tips for how I can make this challenge easier for myself. Also, I forgot to say, we didn't make any rules about like alcohol either. I know the 75 hard says no alcohol, 75 soft says only on social occasions, but we already had 6 rules, so we didn't add any more. Since we have portion control, I would say at the most we could have 1 glass for a day or whatever. So I think that naturally kind of takes care of that. Maybe in a future challenge I'll do like no alcohol or something, but we'll see.